Alright, so guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good? I think it's working. I need to pick up some. There's some guy. Alright. I'm just checking a lot of things. Wait a moment, guys. I think everything's work on YouTube and Facebook Live, and I can see the comment right now. Great. Alright, so guys, thank you very much for watching this live stream tour. Good morning, Asia. Also Middle East maybe, and almost in the early morning Europe, midnight in North South America. It's 2 p.m. in Japan. Hello guys, the temperature is around 20 degrees Celsius and it's a little bit cloudy, and today I'm gonna walk through the district called Akihabara. It's the northeast part of Tokyo, and it's a center of the animation and game and subculture. Okay. Which part of Akihabara trip gonna be? I'll walk through. I think you guys didn't visit, and I can update some new things. Do you know this place, by the way? This place is a station. This was a station. They stopped operated, but in 1912, here this place was a station 100 years ago, and it's a building called March. It's a shopping art of the railway. So you can see the actual trains will run through, so you can see the train. And we're gonna go to that Big Apple, New York. I'm kidding, yeah. Can you see the train? Let me check the comments. Alright, so I hope you guys can watch clear. And which line is this train? This is the 20 line. 20 line, okay? And it's like this. Alright, so I'll a little bit turn off my Wi-Fi pocket. I'll change it to my G. The cafe. So I gotta ride the elevator and I'm gonna show you this property a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I want to show you this. Going down. Why there's the elevator? So this is for disabled people, okay? So people on wheelchair, people who cannot, go upstairs. So there's the elevator. So the place looks like this. So this is a station before, okay? This was a station before. I'm not using a camera. I didn't use anything. It's a nice shopping center. So if you visit this area, you can come here and check out some shops outside. Like this, the Kanda River. Like this, then we walk. Yep. Some boutique inside. And there's also the glass shop. And there's a blue bottle coffee, so people are enjoying the bottle coffee and chilling out here. Can I get up from here, by the way? Yes, I can get up here. I don't know how to. I'm still new to this Prism live stream. I'm also doing the live stream from YouTube and the Facebook using the Prism app, and I'm still figuring out how to use this. So I started from the place called March, the shopping arcade, the old station of the Akihabara. Right now, it's not the station is not working. I mean, there's no train station, but it turns around to the shopping arcade. So it was used 100 years ago. And this Big Apple is not New York. It's pachinko parlor. You guys know pachinko, right? Pachinko slot and pachinko. You can check it out on Google, and that result comes up from the pachinko about the pachinko and slot. It's kind of Japanese gambling. It's not New York. Okay. All right, let me cross the street. I hope there's no lag. I'm still trying to maximize the quality of this live stream experience. So I keep checking out how to maximize the speed of my Wi-Fi, which is the best option using the mobile G or the mobile this Wi-Fi. Yes, pachinko is national hobby. It's our national kind of gambling. National gambling. In Japan, gamble is illegal, but we have a lot of different ways to get out from those regulations. I cannot talk about this pachinko thing, how do they do business on this live stream, because I don't want to leave this thing, this archive. So I want to leave this archive, so I don't want to tell those things. So if you're interested, please join. If you come to Japan, please join our tour. Our guy gonna tell you the true story about the pachinko thing. Okay. And right now, so Akihabara. Akihabara means the autumn leaf field. Akihabara. So in the old days, this was the outside part of the center of Edo. The Edo is the old name of this Tokyo. So to prevent the fire coming into the city, this place was like just a field with some bush fields, okay? To prevent the fire coming into the city. Because Tokyo is very, very windy, and in the winter it's very dry. Today it's like it's super humid, but in the winter it's very dry. So Tokyo suffered from a lot of fires in the old days. So this place was just a playing field. Okay? So Akihabara in the old days. So Akihabara means the autumn leaf field or autumn leaf field. So it was nothing here, but it's very close to the I mean, you saw the river, right? At the beginning of the tour. That is the moat of the city of the Edo, the outside moat of the city. And in the nowadays, right now, it turned around to the animation and the game subculture center of Tokyo. And I will explain that reason why I'm showing you a lot of things, okay? That's the main itinerary. Alright. I hope you guys can see me well. I mean, you're not seeing me. You can see the view well and can hear my voice. So I'm thinking how to try to improve the quality of the video, but I'm still figuring it out. So in Tokyo, for example, to limit this, the user of the internet outside, for example, like this time, 2 to 4 p.m. is very busy time. So the telecommunication companies make a restrict the bandwidth. I don't know how to say, but the speed of the internet to keep avoiding people cannot connect to the internet. Okay. Sorry, quality is bad. Sorry. Alright, let me turn off my Wi-Fi. I think mobile is better. Okay. Yes, I'm now at the entrance of the Akihabara station, JR Akihabara station. And this is one of the famous view of Akihabara. Okay? The Akihabara in the old days, I told you, it was just a field. Just a field, nothing. Okay? But in 1920s, the vegetable market was here in Akihabara, the vegetable market. And after the World War II, what happened is some small vendors start to sell the radios, okay? And in 1960s, that's 1950s, okay, small radio parts. So people who want to buy the radio, they came to Akihabara because there's nowhere else to find those things concentrated in one area, okay? And in 1960s, 1970s, I think Japan have started to make a lot of home appliance things, like rice cooker, refrigerator, washing machine, Panasonic, Sanyo, Sony, those electricity things. And all those vendors in US, it's like a Best Buy. So the electricity shop starts to do business around this area. So if you want a good deal with a refrigerator in 1960s, 1970s, you came to the Akihabara, you can get the best deal, okay? Before no internet. And in 1980s, what happened to Japan is the Super Mario came up. Super Mario, okay, the game. Those games came, I think the Super Mario is famous all around the world. The Nintendo itself is the company from Kyoto, but a lot of game shops start to sell games here, Akihabara, okay, before the internet was not existing in this world. So people come to the Akihabara to get the, for like a limited thing, or, to buy in the old days at the other cities. It was difficult to get a big title. For example, Super Mario 3 on the family computer. In Tokyo, of course, it's difficult to get, but the most big amount, the supply, will distribute into Tokyo. And Akihabara is number one because the Akihabara sold those game stuff number one in Japan. Because a lot of people come here to buy games, okay? So people who really want to buy those games they come to Akihabara and buy it, okay? In 1980s. And a game shops start to operate in this city. And in 1990s, 2000, what happened in Japan? The animation became famous. Manga, animation, right? Okay? So my generation, I'm born in 1980s, so I grew up with game, of course, and I also grew up with animation. So let's start to walk a little bit. Animations, so like Dragon Ball, okay, the Captain Tsubasa. Right now, I'm not catching up the new animation, but in 1990s, 2000, a lot of animation, like trading card shop, figures, buy DVD or CD, okay? That shop was here in Akihabara, so when I was a teenager, I came here like twice a week, Saturday, Sunday, spend all day long, just keep, checking around the shop and so I spent my Saturday, Sunday when I was a childhood here, buying games, going to the animation shop, for example, going to those Sega. I'm gonna go into the Sega today, so I'll show you what we do. I hope they will like to do that. Okay? And in 2010, what happened in the Akihabara is in Japan, we call it the idols. It's a J-pop group, and the famous J-pop group is called AKB48. 48 girls make a pop song unit, and they start to do the live at Akihabara in 2010, and they became the national-wide famous. And a lot of young people who wanted to become those kind of pop stars start their career at Akihabara. So there's a lot of we call those idols. A lot of those idol groups start to do a lot of small live at Akihabara. Okay. And right now it's 2020. So I don't know what's the next trend in Japan, what's coming next, but here Akihabara, so it represents the evolution of the Tokyo's in Japan's economy and the subculture of Japan, and the effects to all around the world. So okay, I told you that 1950s, the radio shops, okay, radio shops. 1960s, 1970s home appliance, so color TV, refrigerator, washing machine, Sony, Panasonic, Sanyo, Toshiba, okay? And 1980s, the game, okay? The Nintendo came up, Sony PlayStation, okay? 1980s, 1990s, and 2000. 1990s, 2000 animation. Okay? Animation. And 2010, the pop star group, we call them idols. So you can see all of them at here. Okay? And a lot of new things that pops up from this district, Akihabara. Okay. So I don't know how to scroll back your comments. I'm very sorry. I'm not good at you. I still try to how do you say? Try to get used to this application, but I cannot go back read through your comments previous. So I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring your comments. I'm just not very good at using this technology. I will answer all of your questions after this tour. I will write it down to your comments, okay? So please write a comment and please share this event to your friends. Thank you very much. All right, so all right, so I want to so you get the idea of the Akihabara radio shop, home appliance shop, game shop, animation shop, idol shop, animation shop, okay? And I will show you some old Akihabara. So the old things are disappearing from the city, of course. Okay? I will show you some of the old parts. Still Akihabara remains some of the old parts of 1950s. Thank you, Chris. I need your help how to use the prism. I hope the video quality is not bad. Also, this is the place that you check your negative COVID test place. Okay. I hope the quality of the video is good. I'm sorry, I checking some previous videos, but I found some lag, and I feel I'm sorry. There's still my connection is bad, so I try to figure out how to improve the quality of the video. I need your help, Chris. Oh, hey, from India. Okay, thank you very much, Chris. So, can you see those parts? Those parts? So, when you create try to make something, I mean, those radio parts, you need small equipments, right? And so this building right now, I'm place is called the Radio Center. So it's old building, 1950. So a lot of electricity, small parts are sold here. So this is the old Akihabara. Okay, this is old Akihabara. You can buy those things. Okay, the old stuff. The old stuff. So right now, you can buy those things in. So you do not have to come here. So a lot of business are closing and they're changing, but you can see those old things.今海外の人に今ライブで配信してるんですけど、こちら部品取ってもいいですか？ちょっといいですか？So you can see those small parts, right?
何語？
英語です。
英語ですか？
はい、海外の人に。
ああ、全部ピン。
いや、 ライブでやってる。
あ
So I'm talking with the ちょっと映っていた。
あ、
こんにちは。
え
もう何年ぐらいやってらっしゃるんですか？
70年。
70年。So guys, he told me that he's doing this business 70 years, 70 years. Okay, so here in Akihabara. So he knows the history or about what happened in this town. すいません、ありがとうございます。
いいですよ。はい、どうぞ。
Okay. So for those things, those small electricity parts. This is the old Akihabara, so you can feel the history. Okay. So right now, I'm gonna get out from this place. So right now, those kind of shop are losing business, you know, because you don't need to come here. You just go to the internet, Amazon, and buy those parts, and you gonna deliver it in a few days. So that's why those in 1950s business are disappearing from Akihabara and changing to another thing. Okay. Hello from Singapore, hello from New Zealand. I'm so sorry, your Olympics was this Olympic? Yeah, Olympics very bad right now. So Japan, our vaccination is so delayed, so I don't know when we can open the border. And my parents, so we start from people age 65 years old. So, and my parents can reserve the vaccine from April 12th, from next week. But my parents say I don't want to do it. I'll give it to the young. All right. Hi from the Philippines. So after the 1 year pandemic, the Akihabara starts to change again, of course. So always this town is changing. Of course, everywhere is changing. But the interesting thing is, you know, I told you people don't need to come here to buy those electricity stuff or washing machine or refrigerator, or you know, you can find the best deal in the internet. Okay, so the Akihabara itself are transforming to the experience. So people come here to buy the experience. So for example, I'm gonna show you later the maid cafe. It's crazy thing. But you don't need to come here buy stuff. So those start to change to buy the experience. Okay? Those service. And of course, we are missing you guys, so those tax-free shops are disappearing. So they need you guys to survive. Hi from Singapore. Hi. I hope the quality is good. I turned off my Wi-Fi. I'm using my mobile G, and I hope it's okay. So I gotta also, so Akihabara itself is not a big district, you know. Akihabara is just a 500 square meter district. It's not a big area, so if you just walk south to the north part of Akihabara, just 10 minutes walk inside those buildings. If you go inside those buildings, there are so many shops that you will never get bored. If you are, if you not, buy some electricity parts, or if you want to buy some trading card of your favorite animation, or if you want to play the game, or for those if you're a big fan of animation or game, you can spend all day long at this area. Okay? Yes, it's windy. Hi from Jakarta, Indonesia. Hello. Okay. Today it's Sunday, so of course Saturday, Sunday people come out for doing shop, enjoy their. It's supposed to rain, so but luckily it's still cloudy. It's gonna start to rain from this evening, so I thought I will I'll postpone the tour to weekday. But to feel the vibe of the Akihabara, it has to be Saturday or Sunday because people are here in the town, and people make the town. People make the vibe. Sorry, dude, it's very windy right now. Hello from Canada. Does loyalty card? Sorry, what is loyalty card? Sorry, I'll check it out later. So thank you for your comments. I will answer all your comments. I'm sorry, I'm very bad at using this technology. I need to ask Chris how to do this. And welcome home. So this is one of the famous maid cafe called At Home Cafe. Right? Right now they are queuing long line, and how the system works. You need to pay the entrance fee, 770 yen for adults, and on top, beverage and food will come up. And what you can experience is you can enjoy those kawaii, of course, for the vegan, those cutie toy poodle cake, and magic sketch hot green tea. This is the point card. Okay, got it. Yes, point card are still loyal. Yes, we love the point card. Okay, so the maid cafe. Oh my gosh, it's a long line. People are waiting. So that at-home cafe. Oh, this is the e-game shop, guys. The e-game. I feel the future of the e-games, the electric game. Japan is still behind the scene, but I hope Japan can catch up to you guys. So if you love e-games, yeah, you can come here by park. So I'm at the back street of the Akihabara right now, one street next to the main street, and you can see this building, the Akiba Culture Theater, and it's a big, how many floors? 6-floor building, and it became very famous. Not this shop, doing business inside, but in Japan, there's a lot of famous stock trader, and one of the stock trader, he starts doing the stock trading from $10,000 US, and right now he's a billionaire. So famous stock trader, and he bought this building in cash. So it became famous. This building became famous, and right now inside there are a lot of coffee shops. Soba bar. I'm reading your comments. Okay, so let's go back to the maid cafe stuff. So the maid cafe started to, so it was not existing in the real world in 2000 so far my experiences. So it was inside the animation or game, and people do animation game in the old days in Japan. When I was, I born in 1980s. I love playing game, but my parents said no game, no animation. Okay, so the people who born I don't want to say this, baby boomers in Japan, so they feel like the game animation make their kids stupid. So that's why when I was a kid, my parents told me no game, no animation. So the game and animation itself was not popular in general, I mean all over the people. So okay, so only people who are into game and animation were kinda, I think you have this experience when you were in school. If you go to the class, if there's 30 students you have 30 classmates, and one or two of your classmates are very weird, love to stay home, don't like to go outside, have a communication problem, you cannot make friends. I think you know some of those guys. Those guys in Japan, we have those guys in Japan, and they love animation and games. So in the old days, people who like animation and game was kind of weird guy. But right now, those animation games became so popular around the world in Japan, and my generation, so born in 1980s, 1990s, start to become parents, right? They have started to have a kid, so they play game, watch animation together with the kids. So it starts to change, and you can see those girls standing with a costume. Those are all the maid cafe. They try to catch the customers. And those maid cafe was only in the animation and the game, okay? But they pop up to the real world. What happened? In 2010, sorry, a little bit noisy here. In 2010, the famous TV drama came up called Densha Otoko. It means that, if I translate it, it means the train dude, train. And in Japan, there's also, we call those people otaku. Do you know otaku? Otaku is a geek who really loves something, for example, animation, game, or train. And there was a big TV drama about those otaku in 2010. And in that TV, the Akihabara was the main place of that drama. So it became famous, and that guy in the drama loved to go this kind of maid cafe, and it became famous all around the nation. And a lot of those maid cafe, we call it the concept cafe. Start to do business all around Akihabara right now. Right, so let me walk. So they don't like get into the video and photo because they want you to go in to the shop and take photos together and charge you. But you can see a lot of those girls standing and try to catch the customers. That's all maid cafe. Okay? And right now, it's oversupply. There's so much milk product. Oh my gosh. they're oversupply, so a lot of business after the pandemic, a lot of business starts to shut down. So I'm sorry, I'm not talking. So he told me that don't take the photos. I'm sorry, yeah, not taking up. Okay. Yeah. So this dude tried to. He's walking with me. You wanna say hi? All right, guys. Hi. So he said no photos. So this is how it works. So you guys need to be careful. Okay? So this is how the Akihabara works. Okay? He's chasing me right now. He's checking me that they think that I'm taking those photo of those ladies, those girls on the street. Okay? All right. So, what time is it now? 40 minutes? Okay. Let's go walk down the main street.
今日の運試しみたいな感じでもさ、劇団別にどうかしら、なんかちょっとだけ聞いてみて、そうなんてあったからいいんじゃない？
So what is things to do in Akihabara is also you go come to the Sega game shop. Let me walk through. Sorry, let me change the position. Okay. Those arcade. Okay, those arcade. And a lot of people like to play those UFO catcher. Okay, UFO catcher. I think you had the experience playing this UFO catcher, don't you? No? You know how to play this? 撮っていいですか？
はい、お客様の顔映らないようにしていただければ。
わかりました。ありがとうございます。Can I take the movie? They say, okay. So, you know how this works? UFO catcher. It's very popular arcade in Japan. So, you try to catch those small dolls. It's a crane. And how it works, you one chance, 100 Japanese yen. And right now I can use my 100 yen, with money. You can use some Chinese Alipay. Which are you gonna use this one? All right. I play one charge. Okay, so you can see this lever, right? So if I push this one, the crane gonna go to the right. And if I push this one, it's gonna go straight, okay? So I try to catch, let me try to catch things. Mission failed. Mission failed. So this is a UFO catcher, okay? UFO catcher. And I have a friend who's like he's professional. He can catch a lot of things. He's very good at this UFO catcher. And the reason I asked him why he's very good at the UFO catcher is because he told me that when he was young, in his junior high school, he dates with a lot of persons, you know. And in Japan, if you're, you know, when you're young, Saturday, Sunday dating, young kids dating, you know, they don't have money, so they like to come to the game shop to play around and try to catch the some cute dog to your girlfriend. So if Japanese guy very good at this UFO catcher, it means he was dating a lot when he was young, okay? But you saw that I'm very bad, right? So it means that I didn't date a lot when I was young. Okay? UFO catcher. There are a lot of. This is your favorite one. And let me do one more time. You guys see one more time? There are a lot of different types of the price. There are a lot of different kind of price. Everything is one time, one chance, 100 yen, kind of roughly $1. And let me do one more thing. And all right. Oh, Demon Slayer. Yes, Demon Slayer. So let me try to catch this Pikachu, okay? Let me try this again. Okay? How it works, you can use a coin here, you can put the coin here, but I have the electricity payment. One play. I just touch it. Charge done. Okay, let me try to catch this Pikachu thing. Okay. Now move the crane using this lever. Oh no! And I adjust the crane with this handle and just push the button catch. Oh shit. I am very bad at this one. Mission failed again. So, you didn't get the idea of the UFO catcher? I think when you come to Japan, this is a very nice way to, play around with other things. Budetama? Yeah, Demon Slayer. You want to do Demon Slayer? Pikachu, yes. Okay. Okay, so let's go back on track. So, I hope you can. The quality of the video and the sound is still good. Let me know if it's bad. All right. So this is the main street of Akihabara. So the rent fee, I think it's very expensive to open the business. You need to be a big capital to open the business, of course. So I'm gonna go one more another street to show you some still I feel like 1990s, 2000 old Akihabara. All right. And the big camera. Let me go back this way, same way. Lupin III, do you know the animation Lupin III? Alright, let's go. Alright, let me cross the street. I'm gonna go to that district. And I think still there's operating. There's the sushi shop called Nadeshiko Sushi. Nadeshiko Sushi. It's a famous sushi shop, sushi restaurant. The chef is the female, and it became very famous because in Japan there are not a lot of female sushi chefs. So this Nadeshiko Sushi became very famous. Okay. Nadeshiko Sushi. I think they're still operating. I think so. Alright, so let's walk through the street. Okay. And also still there's a lot of those girls standing. They are all the maid cafe, concept cafe. And if you 20 minutes before when I was walking the other street, they say don't take the girls. So yeah, so it's so annoying, They don't like, people taking a photo on the street. So crazy. And so this is a famous second-hand shop called Mandarake. So if you want to find something, it's a second-hand but the old stuff, you can come here. So you can find toys, cards, DVD games. Okay. So like those old Mickey Mouse thing, how much is this? 2,500 Japanese yen. For example, Doraemon cooler, like a cup noodle. In 2002, the World Cup in Japan and South Korea, I think the cup noodle with Zidane, the famous football player. You guys know Zidane, right? It was so shocking to me because he was on the cup noodle the advertisement. Okay. And that's the shop, the ramen shop right now called the Yaro Ramen. Yaro Ramen. Yaro Ramen means if I translate this directly, it means the dude ramen. Dude ramen. So it's oily, it has a big amount of topping, and it doesn't look good because it's called dude ramen. And it's kind of so. And the side street of Akihabara, you can find again those shops. I mean, the PC parts. Mostly it's a PC parts and the 100 yen shop. 100 yen shop. All right. I'm watching your comments. So also the famous not I'd say it's famous, but the one of the famous ramen shop around this area, it's a chain restaurant, the Jangara ramen. So they have a vegan, it's a tofu noodle. Okay? The Kimba white lion item. Kimba, what's the Kimba and the white lion? I know the animation. I think I might be wrong, but the white lion is animation, right? I saw the animation when I was a kid. So it's mostly 1 hour. Also, this is also the e-game, so part for PC parts for the electric game. I'm very curious about those electricity games. And also I make my PC by myself. So this is a Don Quixote, the discount store, and inside there's the AKB theater. So I told you in the beginning there was an idol group called AKB. They're still operating, but not that famous now compared to 2010. And they do the live show here since 2005, he said on the board, and it was a big thing that time. But now people are used to it. I mean, they're national-wide famous, so nowadays no. I think the new things are coming to this town. But I feel like the e-games are the next future of this Akihabara district, I guess. Okay, so yep, Dragon Ball figures. Alright, are there any maid cafes that are allowing tourists to visit? I heard that. So, of course, there are English available maid cafes, so don't worry. Tourists are of course welcome. Alright, so I think it's 1 hour. I think so. I will say goodbye to you guys. This part is better. This part is better. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Sorry. When I was walking through the street, the weird guy was chasing me. Don't shoot photo. So I cannot record. I have a lot of story about that, but I cannot record it on this live stream. So I hope when you visit Japan, join our tour, and I'll talk all about what's happening in this town. Okay, and the next tour is we're gonna do a tour from the Nezu Shrine, and right now the Adzi flower, I forgot how to pronounce. There's a flower blooming around that season. It's so beautiful. So guys, I want to share that moment. So I'm not doing the guide. The Miyuki will do the guide. So it will be great. So please don't forget to check the events. I pinned it on the top of our Facebook page. So you can check it out, and thank you very much for watching this as well, and please share this, and thank you for a comment. I'm very sorry that today I couldn't interact with the comments today because of my technical issues. So after this tour I will catch up all of your questions, okay? So don't worry, I'm not ignoring you. My bad technical skill, I need a help to how to use this, okay? And the what else to announce? So also I put the a lot of things on the description page. Check our information, and also if you like this tour, I appreciate your donation so that I can continue this tour. Okay. All right, so guys, thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Bye. How do I end this? All right, how do I end this? Oh, this